Hello, this is Brinda Chetri, Assistant Manager Australia, and I have been with AECC Global since 2013.
So my name is Soni Shahadara, working here for past 3 years, recently working as education consultant.
Today, what we are going to cover is how many queries regarding what kind of IELTS or what kind of IELTS requirement is there, which university would be much better for you, and the gap is acceptable or not, and what kind of post-study work visa. And
so, yes, we are also going to talk about post-study visa and also going to talk about the work permit, along with the university's update.
And even the services we provide by AECC Global. So today, normally the student first wanted to know about IELTS. Before starting for the processing, what kind of, how much in IELTS or PT should be required. When the student is going to apply, they will apply for diploma, bachelor, for postgraduate, for master's or master by research program. So basically, initially, the student who wanted to go for foundation diploma, some of the university wanted 5 in 2 components or 1 components, having 5.5 in other bands. Or for undergraduate program, the university wanted 5.5 in each band, overall 6. And postgraduate, few of the university wanted 5.5 overall 6 or 6 in each band or overall 6.5. So it depends upon university. Different university have a different requirement of IELTS. And regarding the academic requirement is also very important. Basically we'll get the queries that what kind of academic requirements will be required. So for undergraduate program, many university would like to take diploma. They wanted to enroll their student into diploma or foundation pathway to bachelor. The minimum range to go for undergraduate is 58% for HSCV, and for postgraduate from Section 1 university, that is from 3-1 university, would be 50% to 55%. So the low academic requirement is this much. And let's talk about the gaps as well. I just want to fulfill the gaps explanation also. Student, what they are doing in gaps, what you have done after your bachelor or after your +2. So if you have worked, many students wanted to have an industrial knowledge. So if this student having an industrial knowledge for 5 years related to their study, 6 years, 7, 8 or 10 years, then yes, will be acceptable by few university. But it has to be justified and you need to be genuine. The intention going in Australia has to be genuine, and that has to be wanted to get a degree from Australia. That explanation has to be justified. So, Soni, can you tell us, more of our Nepali students will have wanted to know about the Australian education providers. So can you explain about that?
We get lots of inquiries regarding the courses offered in Australia. So talking about the courses or programs that are provided by Australian universities or course providers, basically they start from weight programs or pathway programs, commonly called certificate level 3. They also provide diploma leading to bachelor's program of course. We've got master's by research, also we've got PhD. So talking about the courses, all of them are compiled with scholarship schemes many times. So talking about scholarship, they start from basically 15%, which will range to 20 to 25%, 50% sometimes, and even 100%. However, this scholarship is not for everyone. So there are certain limitations or merit basis. As for example, they are judged by CGPA scoring. They are also judged by regions. And third most would be nationality based. And many might not know about this one. There is also Commonwealth Program Scholarship, which are also recommended by few of the universities. Alright? So knowing about this, we are also going to talk about the limitation of study at the same time tuition fee and its opportunities.
Work limitations,
yes.
Right? So work limitation, why the student will get an opportunity or why the immigration has given certain work limitation. It's just about the student also required the pocket money. That's all. Most of the students wanted to earn the money and wanted to pay the tuition fee. It's not all about that. Just focus on your study. You are going there to make your dream come true. That is very important. And work limitation, yes, the government has given for international student 40 hours fortnight for undergraduate student, for postgraduate student. But who is going for master by research, and for research program would be a doctorate program would be getting full time. There's no limitation for work. So regarding the work limitation, students have a question mark about the post-work visa as well, post-study work visa.
PSW means post-study work. So we're going to talk about post-study work visa. Anytime inquiry comes about study, it is related to PSW also, which means PSW is determined by the duration of your studies. As for example, if you are applying for an undergraduate program, or postgraduate, basically there are 2 years of work permit, alright, after study. Similarly, if you are applying for a Masters by Research program, the post-study might also last for 3 years. However, if we talk about PhD or doctorate degrees followed by research, the PSW would be lasting for 4 years. And most often, the most common one nowadays is about the regional PSW. No matter which degree you are belonging to or you've been applying, if you're applying for a regional place in Australia, you've got 3 years of PSW. So that's a good to go, I guess.
So AECC Global, what many students have they will have a dream that they wanted to become something in their life. What they have dreamt today would become will fulfill tomorrow. But it all depends upon you, and it all depends upon how we will give you the services. So regarding, when I will do the counseling, when I will meet the student, many students will have queries, or they will have a doubt that which subject or course will I go, would be good for me. So normally student, we ask or we will see in what student is interested in all about. It's all about what they are going to study today would be tomorrow great for them. So we do the career counseling also, because basically we'll see in world what is going on, and what will after doing this subject. So it's all about the services which we will provide it. So career counseling, the university, we will give them the choices of a provider, which university or which provider, the colleges or TAFE they wanted to go, and which subjects would be benefited for them. And besides that, not only the placement in university, we provide the IELTS PTE classes also, and we have a very good, well-qualified instructor, which our services will give the PTE and IELTS services as well, and our visa section will look after only financial documents. Yes, many students will have their funds and they know they are going to show the incomes and everything, but what kind of income and how to place those incomes and financial documents in a correct place will give the services. AECC Global will not leave you, after reaching there in Australia. Most of the students, after passing out their degree, they wanted to extend their visa, they wanted to go for their post-study work visa, they wanted to go for PR. So our Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane offices looks after that. So we definitely hold their hands till your career, till your target. So Soni, can you brief about the location, the branches?
So talking about our location, we began our service back in 2008 from our head office Melbourne. Now we are located in 9 different countries of the world and 29 different cities across the globe. We are talking to you from our Kathmandu office, Nepal. But we also have our branch office in Pokhara and Chitwan with the whole success rate of visa of 98.6%. Except counseling and visa processing services, we have our English classes run by certified instructors, and the test preparation would be of IELTS, PT, TOEFL, SAT, GRE, GMAT. So if there's any kind of inquiry that you are supposed to take about classes also, we are here for you. Yes. So we'll be more talking about the details from Brindaman.
Little bit about the universities and colleges. In Australia, we work with almost all the universities, from number 1 universities to all the universities, and the colleges and the TAFE colleges. Yes, we do provide the services in all the courses with almost all the providers of Australia. So let's talk about, I think we have come in the end of this Talk Tuesday weekly sessions. So you do have many queries, almost we have covered whatever our students have queries. We have almost covered all the questions. If we do not, or if you do have more questions, we always welcome our students at our office, which is located in Kathmandu, Dillibazar, and we do have offices in Chitwan and Pokhara. आशा गर्छौं हामी हजुरहरूलाई AECC Global को अफिसमा नजिकैको अफिसमा भेट्ने छौं. So we are with AECC Global. Where are you?